Okay, so welcome to another exciting video where today we're going to look at a common network security issue, which is DHCP snooping or man-in-the-middle attacks. We're going to look at how those happen and how to stop them, which is really simple, but it's often overlooked by network engineers. So essentially how this happens is we've got a simple topology here. This is the server on the right hand side that we want. That's our own server, and this potential is a rogue here. It's going to play. Can be a server, can be a router, could be a device that's configured to allocate IP addresses. There's various programs out there that you can get to do that, which are not recommended, but they exist, and the bad guys have a hold of these things. So we'll configure DHCP first, and then we'll play the role of the attacker as well. So on the server, I'm going to give it an IP address. 192.168.1.1. Then I'm going to enable DHCP. Give that the same IP address. You click the services on. Start IP address, I'm going to start it at 5, and I'm going to limit the number of users to 10. Click Save. Now when I go onto the PC, the client device, go to IP configuration and turn DHCP on, I get my first IP address there. So along comes the attacker. He connects to the switch. Went to the PC, the server again, go to desktop, we'll give this a different network address. And we'll turn that service on as well. Use that same IP address. Start this at 50, just to show. We'll limit it to 10 again. Now, when we go on our PC now, turn the static off and DHCP back on. Let's try it a couple of times. Okay, so now we've got a rogue IP address. So all the traffic from this machine now is going to our bad guy here who's connected to our network. We don't want him there. So let's stop him. Stop him in his tracks. So we need to get on the switch. We need to enable, configure terminal, and then we need to enable DHCP snooping. And what we're going to do is we're going to assign that to VLAN 1. Because all of these devices connected to the switch are on the default VLAN 1, which we've learnt about previously. So essentially now, what this does now is that all ports connecting to this switch are untrusted. So if we look at this and go IP DHCP snooping, you can see we have no trusted ports. So they're all untrusted. Now if we go back on PC 0 and change that to static and DHCP, it should fail. There we go, so we've got a failure of DHCP has failed, and we cannot connect to anything. So we've shut down the actual switch itself, so no one can connect to anything. So now I need to enable it or trust a port. So what I want to do is I want to only want to trust this port here that's connected to actually the company server. So we'll go back into configure. And then we want interface, fast Ethernet 02, and then IP DHCP trust. Oops, IP DHCP snooping trust, sorry. Okay, so now that should have us up and running. So if I go back to the switch and show what that looks like in the show command, I can just cycle through. Okay, so now we've got no trusted to FA01 and no trusted to 03, but yes, we have trusted on FA02. So now we click on the client device, We go back on static. We now have an IP address, a DHCP IP address that we want. So that is preventing DHCP snooping. That's a configuration that you need to know to have secure networks on a local network at layer 2.